Good morning, friends. This is a pretty large breakfast this morning and actually is only half of what I made. I have 4 pieces of chicken bacon for 1 point, watermelon, half a banana, 2 pieces of the Pepperidge Farm bread for 2 points. There is 1 wedge between the 2 of the new Asiago Laughing Cow cheese. So that is 3, 4. And then this was actually just a 1 egg omelet. There's mushrooms, onions, peppers, 1 slice of the fat-free sliced cheddar cheese for 0. And I think in with the eggs I put like 2 tablespoons of egg whites. So the whole omelet was 2. And it was so big that I didn't think I could eat it all. So this is only 1 point. So 3, 4, 5. I have a 0 point cup of coffee and 5 ounces of the Diet Ocean Spray cranberry with lime. So 5 point breakfast. Hi guys, so it is just about lunchtime and I'm getting ready to plate up my lunch. I have something I want to show you first and I'm not sure how I'm feeling about it. My kids and I ran to the grocery store this morning basically to get some fresh fruit. We were kind of out of all of our fresh fruit. So I found something and I want to show you what it is. I was very intrigued, but if it had been more than the 29 cents that I paid for it, I probably would not have gotten it. But I walked past this sign and it said pickle ice cream. And I thought, that's an odd. This is what it looks like. Pickle ice. It says refresh and hydrate. I'm assuming that it's just pickle juice frozen. It was 29 cents, so I had to get it and check it out. For ingredients, water, vinegar, salt, glycerin, calcium citrate, magnesium, gum, xanthan gum. So I'm thinking it might be like thickened pickle juice. I don't know. It's a very strange little thing. It is 0 calories, 0 protein, 1 carb, 70 milligrams of potassium, and 300 grams of sodium. So I don't know that I will even eat the whole thing. I just, like I said, for 29 cents, I was eager enough to buy it and see what it's like. I'm getting ready to have lunch, so let me put it in my dish and I will show you what I'm having. This is what I am having for lunch today. This is an egg roll. At this point, I have no idea if it is chicken or shrimp. I got 2 of them at our local deli, like in the deli section of the store. But when I looked up store-bought egg rolls, both the shrimp and the chicken both came out as 5 points. I have no idea how correct that is because I didn't have any nutritional information, but I'm going to count it as 5. And then this is maybe a 1.5 cups of cauliflower rice. There is some cut up pea pods, red bell pepper, lots of cilantro. There is 36 grams of shelled edamame in there. That's 1 point. There's a little bit of soy sauce for 0. And then there is 7 of the mini chicken cilantro wontons from Trader Joe's. That's 2 points. So the rice in all is 3. And the egg roll is 5. So lunch is 8. I also have some grapes. This is just the tail end of the bowl. So 8 points for lunch, and the 5 points I had for breakfast is 13. I have dinner tracked, and after I have dinner tracked, I still have 10 points left. So I'm going to eat this, and I will check back in later. Bye, guys. Hi, guys. It's about 2:30, and I'm going to have a little snack because I seem to have a lot of points left over for the day. So I have 20 of the baked scoops. It is very rare in our area that I can find them. It's actually been a couple of months since I've been able to find them since the last time I had them. So I have 20 of those for 4 points. I have one little lonely piece of watermelon because I already ate a couple of them. And just some red and green peppers and some veggie salsa. So a 4-point snack. I am working on my, almost done my third big old 30-ounce bottle of water today. So I'm going to eat this, and it's raining and miserable. So me and the babies are just hanging out. Say hi. 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 So snack time. I'll check in with you guys later. Bye. Hi guys. So I'm going to put a little clip in my today's daily eats video. A little quick recipe. This is what I'm making for supper, and it's super simple, so I'm not going to do a whole separate video, but this is a dish called Bruscetta Chicken, and I got it from the Kraft website, like Kraft Foods. So really simple. 1 pound of chicken. I cut it all into bite-sized pieces. I sprayed the pan with a little cooking spray. Put the chicken down. Salt, pepper, and I used a little bit of dried basil. We're going to use some fresh basil, so I just put a little bit of the dried on here. The recipe does not call for chicken stock. This is just reduced, unsalted chicken stock. I'm going to just sprinkle some of this in the bottom. I find that it helps the chicken. There's liquid. We're going to add 2 cans of tomatoes. I'm sorry, I'm kind of all jumbled up. So there'll be plenty of liquid, but this helps the chicken from getting dried out. It'll stay nice and moist instead of really hard and chewy. So you want to sprinkle that all on the bottom. And then what you're going to do is sprinkle the basil here. So I'm going to do most of it. I'm going to leave a little bit to put on top. And I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got about 3/4 of a cup of fat-free mozzarella. So I'm going to sprinkle that on top of the chicken. And I just modified this recipe, you know, I mean, it probably called for full-fat cheese. I think that's really probably the only thing I changed was the cheese. Then what I'm going to do, I had originally, the original recipe is for chicken. I've had it with both chicken and lean cut pork chops, and we really like the pork chops. So I had bought some pork chops last week to make this recipe, and we ended up just eating the pork chops plain. So all I have today is a pork stuffing, which is fine. It just tastes a little different than the chicken. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix this whole pouch, 1 pouch of stovetop stuffing with 2 cans of tomatoes. Now again, the recipe only called for 1. I'm going to add 2. I may actually only add 1.5. It really depends. One of them I drained and one of them I did not. So I'm just going to do it until the stuffing is wet. And then after it's all mixed, I'm going to put it on top and we're going to bake it. And that's it. This is a family favorite. My kids actually really like this. My husband likes it. So let me get this stuff mixed up and I will show you. Okay, so here is that all mixed up. This is about 1 and, I don't know, 1/3. Sorry about that. Stop, Willow. Okay, so about 1 and 1/3 of the cans of tomatoes, and all the stuffing is wet. And then I forgot that you needed to add 2 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese. So I'm going to add 1 to here and 1 onto the chicken. Okay, so I'm going to mix this up again, throw it on top of the chicken, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so here it is. This is it. It's going to go in the oven at 350 for about 35 to 40 minutes. You may have to dig around a bit and find a piece of chicken just to make sure it's cooked, but it is cut pretty small. So that's it. It's really simple. We're going to have it with some mashed red skin potatoes and some green beans. The exact recipe that is in here, this is a, I don't know, 9 by 11. If you cut this into 6 pieces, it is 5 smart points a piece. If you cut it into 8 pieces, it is 4 smart points a piece. So, pretty good deal. I only used 1 pound of chicken, and I did use the whole box of stuffing. So, pretty decent for a nice big casserole. I mean, if you think about it, 6 portions would be pretty good size. I'll probably cut it in 8. But I'll show it to you when I take it out of the oven. Okay, bye guys. Okay guys, here it is, fresh out of the oven. Smells so good. I'm gonna actually cut this in 8, and I'm gonna eat 1/8 of it, and if I still want a little bit more, I know I can have a little bit more, and I'll just count it as 1/6. So I made some mashed red skin potatoes and some green beans. Let me get it all plated up and I will show it to you. Okay guys, here's my portion. So if I count this as 1/8, I gave a little bit to my kids and 1/8. So that is 4. And I used probably 4 tablespoons of fat-free half and half in the mashed potatoes. So I'm counting that as 0 because both my kids have eaten some and there's still all this left. And I used 1 tablespoon of, I can't believe it's not butter light, in the potatoes and 1 in the green beans. So I'm counting 1 total for consumption for me. So this is like 2/3 of a cup of mashed potatoes, which is 3 points. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 1 for the butter, 8-point dinner. I'm gonna go eat and I will check in after supper. Alright guys, so as you can see, I almost licked the plate. Both of my kids cleaned their plates. They actually both, my son isn't crazy about mashed potatoes, so he didn't eat all those. But, was it good? Yummy yum.
Yeah.
Yum. If you can see, there is quite a bit more taken out of here. That was not me. Both of them ate seconds and enjoyed every bit. And I am stuffed on just the 1/8 piece I took. It's really good. It's really simple, and like I said, I have made it with just some thin cut pork chops. You could probably keep your, here, hold on just a minute. Hi guys, so yeah, you could probably keep your, hi Kim, watching her new video. If you haven't seen it yet, go check it out. You could probably keep your meats whole if you wanted to. The original recipe, which I will link below, does call for it to be cut up, and I find it probably cooks faster. If your chicken was whole, I would say do just thin pieces, because by the time the chicken on the bottom is cooked, your stuffing is going to be burned. But yeah, it's a really good one, and I don't think about it often, but my kids really like it. Of course, they're not overly picky. They pretty much eat whatever I put in front of them. But so far today, with supper, I'm at 25 points, and I think I'm going to do, I've been trying to add in 1 extra big day, like 32, 35 points. I did one on Thursday, so I'm going to do one tomorrow. So 25 today. I would have liked to get more like 28. But I'm so full, and it's already 6:30. So I probably will not eat anything else tonight. It's been a good day. It's been a long, rainy, secluded day inside, but food-wise, it's been good. I've been finding that in the last couple of weeks, since I've been eating so many more fruits and vegetables in between my meals. I don't have that desire to just pig out and snack like I usually do. That's a fork. Fork. Your potatoes. There you go. I just don't have that craving. I'm not really hungry. If I grab just a handful of peppers or a couple pieces of watermelon and I move on to do something different, I'm fine. Today I ate those chips and salsa, but I think that was more just because I was excited that I had found them. Like I said, sometimes I think it's been like 2 months since I had them last because I haven't been able to find them. So I didn't really need them today, but I knew I had the points and I figured I would have a nice snack. So I did any of my Bikini Body Mommy doers out there. For some reason, I went to do day 12 or 13 today, and like 12 and 13 somehow on YouTube. I only watch them on YouTube. I don't go through like my email and stuff like that. But it was like not just the same workout, but like the same video. And so I skipped ahead to like day 16. I skipped over the fit test because I'm not really tracking. I'm just kind of using it as a workout. So I don't like write down all my scores and do all that. I'm not really interested in that. I started doing that and I felt that I felt like stopping and starting to write everything down just threw my groove off. So I stopped doing that. So I did not do the fit test. So I skipped right to day 16. And I did that today, and I did day 8 of the squat and ab challenge. And oh my goodness, I thought I was going to die. I did the squat and ab challenge. I was watching a video on YouTube, Miss Melody's. So I did the squat and ab challenge, and then there was still 12 minutes left of that video. So I walked in place, put down a couple, like 1,000 steps. And then I did Bikini Body Mommy, and by the time I got done, I was exhausted. I actually laid on the floor on my yoga mat for like 10 minutes. And we only have one bathroom, and it's upstairs, and we have to go up the stairs. My legs are killing me. I'm pooped today, but it's a great poop. It's been really great being able to get that workout in. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. I'm sorry I didn't make a separate video. I didn't think of it in time. I'd already kind of started, and I was like, oh, I know if I show that, people are going to ask. So I'll just show them. So I hope you guys liked it. Like I said, I will link the original recipe down below. And that's it for me today. So I am putting out a call to all my Happy Planner people out there. I'm going to need a support group. I'm going to need help. I can already tell. I'm hoping that the few things that I've bought this weekend will hold me over for a while, because all I want to do is look at planner stuff, and I know that it is not feasible for me just to order a bunch of stuff just because. I did order the I ordered the household insert, like the bills and meal planning and household chore extension, and I ordered the graph paper packet so that I can redo my challenge squares, and I ordered some stickers. I ordered a bunch of stuff from Etsy yesterday, so I am done. I am done for a while, but I cannot wait to get it and start playing, and I will give everyone an update when I do. But that is it for tonight. I hope you all had a beautiful day, and I'll see you later. Have a good night, guys. Bye.